Hello and welcome to the Hotkeys podcast. This is the show where we talk about everything pop culture and anime in the world. My name is Mick, and people are here.
Yep.
Who's here?
You're here.
Will is joined Michael.
Landon Browning.
David Parker.
And I'm last this week.
Who is
Who is that?
We know who I am.
We know.
It's Colby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Colby.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
What's today?
Monday.
It is October the 25th.
Wow.
Monday.
6 days from Halloween.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Halloween kind of sucks.
It's a bad holiday.
No.
I like the time around Halloween. I don't really
You
do
good,
much on the actual day, but I like the lead up to it, and I like,
fall.
yeah,
Like fall's the
I
best
can't
season.
do this today.
and I like
Fall's
Halloween decorations and stuff. And
I like the neighborhoods, like driving through the neighborhoods and seeing all the
Dude, people go
spooky
too
stuff.
crazy.
It's fun.
and the memories
It's
of
fun.
Halloween are
How
usually
come you
pretty
haven't
good.
decorated your house?
It supports the consumerism that taken over our country.
You know what I do on Halloween annually?
Eat candy.
I turn off all my lights so nobody.
I think I might give away full size candy.
Do
bars
people go
just to
to
flex on?
Oh, really?
Like,
do
to
people
flex on
go
the
to
neighborhood.
apartments and knock on
ty-
their doors for
typically-
candy?
So like growing up, that was a pro strat of mine because you walked less and got more. But
Did you go to the third floor?
It sounds like you had fun that Halloween.
Halloween is a kid's holiday.
Yeah, but it also could be an adult's holiday. You sit down, watch a scary movie.
No, but that's not as fun as it was when
eat
I was
candy.
a kid.
I still like hanging out and doing stuff with friends
Like,
around
yeah,
Halloween and watching
it's
horror
fun, like-
movies and stuff.
Like, watch a horror movie, grab a giant bag of candy, and we can all split it. Let's do that this Halloween.
I'm on call. I can't.
I'm gonna be out of town. I can't.
I would do
We're
something
so-
with you,
we're
Will,
so much
if I
All
was
right.
there.
All right,
where are you
Michael.
going?
You and I.
Will, do you want to go trick or treating?
Yeah, let's go trick or treating.
It's on a Friday, right?
No, it's on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday.
Oh, actually, I'm not going to be primary on call Sunday, so I could
Hey,
maybe do
Landon
something.
can hang.
Hey,
No, I'm still gonna be out of town.
are you out of town Sunday night?
Get back Monday morning.
Oh,
When
are
do
you taking
leave?
Monday off of work?
Yeah,
When do you
Oh,
leave?
Nice.
Friday
Why don't you just come back Sunday afternoon and then just?
Are you leaving Friday night?
morning.
Where are you going?
Just taking so much time off from
Oh
work,
my
aren't you?
gosh.
Just for the
I'm go-
can't.
I'm going down
I'm
to
just
Boise, Nick.
Well, why?
That's where my girlfriend lives.
Nice.
Why did she move here?
She lives here. She goes to school down there.
Colby met this
Why don't
girl
you
in
just
the chat
transfer?
room online.
That's a long drive for school.
I met her in a Roblox chat.
Roblox. Wow. Cool.
Oh, God.
So I thought this episode was.
Can I come?
dedicated to- Yes, sure, Mick. You can come with us.
Hi, I'm
Nick.
Colby's friend. I saw you at a baseball game one time.
Is that Paige?
Dude.
How are you, Dave?
Oh, I'm good. I'm excited to talk about part 2 of our trip.
Dave's
Yeah, if we ever
would you
get
just
there."
shut up and let's talk about Vegas?
What's wrong, Dave? You seem rather on edge.
It's the fact that it's fall. It's
What?
got everybody on edge.
I'm not on edge.
Fall's just got me really tired.
I'm on edge.
I'm just so sleepy.
What's making you guys on edge? Fall?
Fall.
What? Like why?
Because it's trash.
Because it's almost winter, so the dread for Colby.
We can't spend forever talking about seasons. It's the new Star Wars episode 8 talk.
Okay, Vegas. What do we leave
So-
off?
So
with?
Vegas
So there we were. Will starving to death in the hotel.
Oh yeah.
part 2.
Downtown
Previously
Anaheim.
on the Vegas.
Previously on Vegas.
I'm hungry.
Will didn't get food.
My feet hurt.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
didn't hear that enough.
we went to bed early, I guess, right after Disney. So
Dude, it was not early.
It was like 11:30 at night.
yeah, it was quote early, quote unquote.
That was a lot of
That was a lot
quotes.
of quotes.
Oh yeah, that was one too many quotes. My apologies.
I think you.
Can you lower your mic? You look like a Muppet character. I
I mean-
can't see your face.
Is this better?
That's better.
Okay.
It was literally like this.
I had the mic over my nose and
You
I
look
just
like
looked like a clown.
Bert and Ernie or something. So yeah, spent the night on a hotel.
Yeah, a Super 8.
Will didn't eat.
Yep.
Everyone was tired though, so we all went to bed.
Will also had leftover nachos in the fridge.
Oh yeah, you didn't eat those.
I
did have
forgot
food.
about those.
Why did you order those?
Because we covered this last week. I ordered them like an hour before we left, and I was still hungry.
Sometimes you just like do things that maybe you don't like. You wouldn't do like normally.
I've never experienced that ever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had a couple of times like that on the trip where I don't know, things just seemed like I needed to order something to eat. I did.
So we
I
drove
don't know
back.
why.
This time it was during the day, though, so we
Yes.
didn't get to see the cool stars, but we got to see the mountains
We got to
on the way
see
back.
Big old
flaccid-looking
Yeah.
rocks. Or
Yeah.
wait, no, opposite of that.
They were
Never mind.
fully erect.
Yeah, we saw the seven
Very
magic,
elongated mountains.
the seven magic mountain stones or whatever they were called.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
It was super cool.
And then we all
I
peed
think-
in the desert.
Colby peed. I'm not joking. He peed for at least 2 minutes straight. Like
it was just
constant stream going. I was like,
Dude, I was flooding.
I was
the desert.
almost convinced he had like a Gatorade bottle and he was just squirting it. But even then, I think the Gatorade bottle would have been too small for how long he was going.
how many times do you pee a day?
Probably like 10 to 12.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait,
Yeah, you got
Are you being serious?
Yes.
that's cancer.
I don't have
Dude,
pee cancer.
No, do you
10 to
have like
12.
a bladder infection?
You pee every once an hour?
I stay hydrated.
That's not normal though, 12 times a day.
No, but you're supposed to drink like
I
lots
know,
of
but
water.
See, in
I
normal
also
human
drink
bodies,
coffee.
we have a bunch of tubes like that go everywhere in our body, like 50 miles or
Not me, I
whatever
just have
of
one
tubing.
reservoir.
And then Colby just has the one straight shot all the way through.
It's a direct, like everything he drinks just a second later is ready to just go out.
No,
That must be
because
weird
I
when
can
you
hold
drink
it for a
like
long
Dr.
time.
Pepper or something.
I don't.
You just pee in
Ah!
Dr. Pepper. Oh gosh, that would hurt actually because the carbonation. Ugh.
So anyway, we were all in
23
the
original
desert.
flavors.
Colby
Passing
adds a
through your
24th.
urine.
So yeah, those rocks were cool.
Yeah.
They were colorful.
What rocks did we stop by on the way back?
That's
What were they officially called?
That's what
They're
we're
called the
talking
Seven
I know we're-
Magic Mountains.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's why we said
They
that.
renamed them to Colby's Pea Rocks.
Yeah,
They did not.
'cause, I mean, yeah, there was a bunch of snake holes there. It freaked me out.
Will was like freaking out. He kept thinking that one of us was going to get bit by a snake.
Yeah, I
He
was.
said
I
there's
was
a
sure
1 in
that one of
4
us would
chance
die.
that one of us
He
gets
made
bit
that
by a
up.
snake.
He just made up.
I kept
Yeah,
hoping
1 in
one
4.
of us would get bit by a snake, but it didn't happen.
There were 8 of us there, so yeah,
Well, have you guys seen City Slickers?
No.
I have.
Well, Dave knows what would have needed to happen then if
Yeah, you suck out the
one
poison.
of us did get bit. That's a funny movie.
You know
was
the,
that
you know the
was
Wet
that in,
Bandits?
was that in the first one or part 2?
I think that was part 2. You know the Wet
Okay.
Bandits, the tall guy in Home Alone?
Marv.
Marv, yeah. So his actor is in the City Slickers, at least the second one, I think, and he gets bit by a rattlesnake.
He's in both.
So he's like asking someone else to suck the poison out of his wound, but he was bit like right on the butt. So there's a scene of someone sucking poison out of.
This is a family-friendly podcast, Dave.
It was a PG movie, I think. It was supposed to be for laughs. It wasn't, like an intense, like survival drama. And actually, maybe he's the one that gets the poison sucked out of him. I don't quite remember, but
Yeah, he's the one that.
What a sentence.
anyway, that did not happen on the trip. But we just drove back to my house and then we did the laundry because we all had dirty, stinky clothes.
And we went tubbing. We went hot tubbing.
Yeah, that was fun.
Real ones went hot tubbing.
It's pronounced hot tubing.
No, it's not.
No, if it was hot tubing, then we'd be on a tube.
That's what I did. Tubing all over the place.
I
Look out!
wish
Here I
that-
come.
That'd be so much fun if we went tubing, like on a
I-
boat
I
on
do
a
like-
lake.
yeah.
I love tubing.
It's overrated. So
Yeah.
what? You get
You,
pulled
you
by
were
a
doing
boat.
something you consider overrated.
What?
You just said you were tubing everywhere.
Yeah,
It was overrated.
it was overrated. I could do things overrated.
Oh my gosh.
My life's overrated. I live my life.
Oh, that's really sad.
I know. Excuse me.
Are you tired too?
I'm always tired. I'm always
That's
like
not a good
I'm always
sign
like
either.
10 seconds away from like passing out. Like I could fall asleep in 10 seconds.
And then
Do it.
I can't do it now because it's on the podcast. Dave would be upset with me.
and then we ended
Yeah,
up going
can't
to
make
our
Dave mad.
hotel.
Yeah, you guys finally went down to the Strip, which you hadn't been there yet after.
Oh yeah.
It was so crazy.
Seeing the
halfway
strip
into
for the first time was awesome.
Did we? Oh yeah, I guess the first night we were there, we were just at Fairmont Street, right?
Fairmont?
We didn't go to
Yeah.
the strip yet.
Fremont.
or
Fairmont or whatever.
Fairmont.
Who called it? Who called it
Yeah,
Fairmont?
whatever.
Was that Colby?
No, it was me. I'm
It
educated.
was probably you.
It was not me.
It was definitely Colby.
It was probably you when you couldn't remember
we
anything.
finally went down to the strip and we checked into the Flamingo. That's where we stayed.
Yes.
Which I really liked that hotel.
that was my favorite hotel.
I thought that was a great hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope
The
so.
room
bunk-
was
the
the
bunk
rooms.
beds?
Yeah, so
Bunk beds were clutch.
our rooms had 2 sets of bunk beds with lights
That
everywhere.
makes 4 beds, by the way, just in case.
Yeah, that's math. And we also had each of our rooms had like a seating couch living room area with a TV, which was really nice.
Yeah. It was super fun. We could like play games at the seating area, and we didn't have to like
And then
cram
sleep
in
in
the
the
table.
beds.
Those beds were really comfortable.
They
They were
were.
like giant pillows.
Oh, some of the dude. There's like some of the sleep like that. Oh, it was so good.
I think I slept.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, but like I just remember.
Don't ruin sleep for
No,
me.
I just remember.
Man.
You
I
have a
just-
special way of making things like weird and gross.
I just remember like a couple nights just like so tired and like just crawling into that bed
What-
and just like
Well, we did a lot.
just passing out.
Yeah, we did do a lot.
We did do a lot, and the sleep I got in Vegas was some of the best sleep I've ever gotten. I'm not joking, which is kind of weird to say that when you're on like a vacation in a hotel in a room that's not your own. Usually, as a kid, I always slept best when I wasn't on vacation, when I was in my own room.
I think I sleep worse in my own bed.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
That's not
Hmm.
fun.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I sleep standing up in my closet, so maybe that's part of the problem. But yeah, so the first night, what did we do?
Well,
do
We
anything?
just walked
Will-
the strip.
We
Will
just
talked
walked.
about eating, and so we were like, "Will, you can choose the place we go for dinner."
Oh, we went to Gordon Ramsay Burger.
Oh, dude, I forgot that was that night.
That was the best burger I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah,
It was delicious.
Yeah.
we all got.
I don't
ours.
even think that word does it justice, honestly.
Doesn't.
They-
Here, I'll
they
do
were
it with a
gourmet.
British accent. Delicious.
That's a little better. That what Landon said was not better. But
Yeah, Will and I both got the like $35 truffle burger with truffle fries.
Was it really $35? You sure it wasn't 25?
Well, it was-
and then the
it was
fries
22.
added-
I don't know.
It
It
was-
was really
it was
expensive.
22 for the truffle burger and $9 for
Okay,
the
there we go. That's a little more manageable,
fries.
I guess.
I did not think it was like. I felt like the prices were appropriate for like.
how good it was.
The quality. Yeah. I've never had a burger that quality before.
We also all got our burgers medium rare, which is something I don't do with
Yeah.
like ground beef. But
Well, the
these
lady
were-
told
when,
us, and then
when
walked,
Gordon
and then walked
Ramsay
away
says-
laughing because she just
when Gordon
convinced
Ramsay
all of us
says,
to get medium rare burgers.
Yeah, when Gordon Ramsay tells you to eat your burger medium rare,
You eat your burger
you
medium
eat your
rare.
burger.
Well,
You don't
his
question
burgers,
it.
his burgers, not just any burger.
Not just any, yeah.
Well, it's yeah, you ask for McDonald's. I want a medium rare. Don't cook it all the way through.
I mean, you probably will get it medium rare, but you never ask for
I
it.
want pink.
That's some
Think
insider
Mickey
knowledge
D's.
from Colby right there.
Now I am uncomfortable and never eating McDonald's again
I just ate there tonight.
as I go through the drive through tomorrow.
Yeah. And then we walked the strip after that.
Oh,
Yeah, that was really fun.
One more thing about the burgers. Everyone enjoyed the burger. It was great. Landon takes like his last bite and then like literally almost throws up everywhere.
Oh yeah. Like,
right.
It hit me out of nowhere. Like I just eaten it so fast. I take like the last bite and I was like, oh. I'm like,
I've never seen Dave so terrified.
Landon like just dry heaved really quickly, like on the Dave. Dave was so scared.
Well, he had like just knocked back the rest of his drink or part of his drink, and then he like quickly eats the last bite of his burger, and then he makes the weirdest guttural sound I've ever heard. And then I'm just like across from him, staring him in the eyes.
I spit it up. Yeah.
Like a dying deer.
Oh.
I was lucky I was on the opposite side of the table.
Yeah, I was in the splash zone.
You were?
Yeah,
Oh,
it would have been bad.
Yeah.
I would have.
Luckily, I finished my food though, so it wouldn't have ruined my food.
I probably would have like kept it in, either swallowed
Oh,
it
thanks.
or like just.
I don't
Spit
think
it
you
into a
could.
glass.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, can we
All
talk
right.
about something else?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
You're done.
All right. Anyway, after Gordon Ramsay burger,
Is this
we
when
just
went
walked
to
the
the
strip,
M&M
right?
store?
We went to the M&M store and the fire alarm went
The
off.
fire alarm went off when Will was in the bathroom.
Yeah, that was pretty
Will went to the bathroom so hard that he set the fire alarm off.
funny. Pretty much.
Yeah, the M&M store was pretty cool. There was
There was the huge wall of like
ton
custom
of M&Ms.
You could
Landon
get.
discovered a secret though. I remember.
The secret of the M&M store?
What?
So you could lift up. There was like this barrier or this covering for halfway through these big, long, giant tubes, and it turns out that most of them are just there, fake. Like the top half are just always there; they don't ever change. Then the bottom half is fed.
That's what a lot of just grocery stores are like too for bulk stuff. It's like a very
oh my gosh, my life is a lie.
It's like a very thin.
It's like when you go
layer in the
to
front.
like Target and you see the like 30 towels stacked on each other. Those are fake. It's like styrofoam cut out with little bumps. And then there's like one towel that's like folded all the way up. You know that, right?
He does not.
I just
I
feel
really
like
know.
Will's Target experience. He's like, no, I thought it was the best place ever. I can never buy towels there.
He doesn't
Will's
kind of
entire life is a lie.
I'm not sleeping.
This is
tonight.
this is though like where people started. Like Colby showed the way of what was it, Golden Buffalo or whatever? What's it called?
Buffalo Gold Rush.
Buffalo Gold Rush, and he sang its praises to his friends.
It's a slot machine.
I introduced it.
And then we started to watch
My friend.
Oliver lose most of
Just-
his money.
Yeah, Kobe.
Yes, because Oliver likes to hit the slots and doesn't know when to stop.
It's almost like he has no self-control.
Who did slots? Landon,
I did.
Colby,
I did.
Will.
I won $110 from slots.
I think Dave and I were the only ones that didn't.
Yeah, you guys didn't lose.
Yep.
Well, I found
Which
the
means you
70
won.
cent voucher at one of the places and just stuck that back in the machine and gave it back to
Dave
the,
won $5,000.
Well, I tried to cash it out, but the machine wouldn't give me coins. It just kept reprinting a new voucher that said 70
Dude, the
cents.
fact that you tried to cash
I did
out
it like
70
3
cents makes me
times.
mad.
So I just went to the
Yeah,
closest
I'm with
machine
Colby on this one.
What do you do with the coins? What do you do? Like
I spend it a couple days later at a different place.
Yeah, screw you.
Oh, master plan.
What Dave thwarted again by the casinos. Oh.
casinos hate this trick.
I was talking
Coins
about a
get
specific
vouchers?
place that we went to where you
I
could
know,
only
I
spend.
know.
Okay.
I know.
Ooh, you're making Landon angry.
No.
You're going out of order, Dave.
Gosh. Jeez.
So anyway, we landed back at Spokane, and that was the trip.
Yeah.
Yep. No. And then after the M&M store, we just kind of walked around, saw everything, and then just went straight back to the hotel, right?
Yeah, we walked
Yeah.
through
I
MGM
think so.
Grand, New York. That's when we went to the Cosmopolitan and saw the huge chandelier
Right.
Oh, the Chandelier restaurant.
restaurant bar lounge that
It reminded me of
really fancy and
Rescuers
kind of, yeah.
because the little mice eating the
At the Rescuers
chandelier.
Down Under at the very beginning where he goes to
Yeah.
propose to
Pea soup. I love that movie. It's so good.
Have you seen those, Landon? Yes or no?
I've seen
Because
I've seen them both.
Those are mice movies, so those
yeah,
should
I've
be
seen
like
them both.
staples.
Because it's what the Rescuers and then the Rescuers Down Under, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
I've seen them both at least once.
Okay.
I don't think I own them. I think my grandparents had them on VHS.
I think they're on Disney Plus.
What?
Should we put a pause on this podcast and watch them right now? Right now.
Rescue
We'll be right back.
marathon.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember just like which hotels were which because a lot of them are like blending into one
Yeah,
giant hotel
yeah,
in
I
my
can't
brain.
remember.
So the Flamingo was the one with the bunk beds, right?
No, I mean like the
Just
walking
walking.
through.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
The MGM
one had-
Grand had the that's where it had the buffet. That's where it
Yeah.
had that golden lion and the boxing thing.
The Bellagio was the fountain out front, and then like the garden in the middle.
New
In the
York, New
center.
York looks like New York City.
Mm-hmm.
The Cosmopolitan was the fancy one that had the chandelier. Planet Hollywood
Which one
is
was
the one that
which
had all
one the
those
one that had the
shops.
egg, the Eggslut restaurant?
What?
Eggslut?
Wasn't that the name of the restaurant?
Yeah, so it was Eggslut. It was
Alice in Wonderland.
that was the chandelier. That was in the same
Okay.
place as the chandelier.
The Cosmo.
I don't
Cosmo.
remember Eggslut.
Yeah, I think
don't either.
I looked
I
at
can
it and I
find
was
it.
like, wow, all this food looks really good, but it was all centered around eggs.
I mean,
What's wrong
eggs are
with that?
good.
Yeah, you don't like eggs?
No, sorry. I meant and, not but. So I not yeah.
What?
So
But eggs.
But
so I meant to say
Eggs come out of butt.
it looked really good, and all
Eventually.
the meals had eggs. in
better
it.
they come out than go in.
Oh my
What?
gosh! Can we just move on? All the food looked really good. That's all I'm trying to say, and all of it had eggs, which was awesome. Looked awesome.
Are you an egg slut, Will?
I wish I could
You an
be,
egg
but
butt,
I'd
Will?
take the dive.
Egg butt slut. Egg slutty
And
butt
then after
butt
that,
slut.
we walked back. We walked back, and then we played some card games.
It's like a Kanye lyric right
We
there.
played monikers.
Whoa.
Yeah, that
Colby's
was a really
big fan
fun
of it.
game.
That was
Colby
Colby
loves that
yelling
game.
at Landon game.
Golf.
Landon- okay.
Golf.
Landon was like purposefully.
Dude, you sucked, man.
No, I think you were purposefully like sabotaging when it was my turn
Why would I do that?
Oh, was that the night?
for pure enjoyment.
Was that the night I had to like walk bend in and out
Nope.
No, we went to In-N-Out.
later?
That was
'Cause
the
we
next
played-
day.
It
You
was-
know what? I think it was. That was yes.
Yes,
Yes.
because
No,
the same
no,
night we
it
played the
was
game,
not.
we walked
Yes,
it to
yes,
In and
it
Out. I
was.
walked him to In and Out.
Yes, it was Wednesday.
No, because Benda wasn't playing the game with us.
Wednesday
was.
was in and out.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. We're on.
Oliver
Wednesday.
wasn't playing the game.
oh,
We're on Tuesday.
So what did we play Tuesday night?
We played monikers.
No, because Dave explained it to us for the first time on Wednesday. So we didn't play games Tuesday. We just went.
I
to
think we
bed.
just went to bed. Yeah.
Wednesday morning.
Dave's like, I have the log. Everything recorded.
So what did we do Wednesday again? Wednesday night was Tournament of Kings, which was awesome. Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Wednesday night was Hat Day.
What?
Oh, dude, Hat Day rocked. Hat Day was so cool.
Wednesday night?
No, he just met Wednesday.
I mean,
Oh.
just Wednesday.
Oh right, yeah. We just walked around the strip, saw some more places.
Yeah,
Went
we
to
had
Caesar's
the-
Palace, right? No, Caesar's Palace.
Was that Caesar?
We walked all the way to Circus Circus. We had shakes.
Oh, we
and
ate at that
fries and
diner.
peppermill.
Shakes, yeah. The Neon Diner.
We walked through some really fancy place. We walked through the Wynn and Encore, and that's where. Oh no, the hat store was in the
I saw the
Venetian.
Dune machine. That's when I saw the
Yeah,
Dune
yeah, the
machine.
Dune-
That's
machine
where you
where-
won money.
Yeah, that's where I won money. Yeah.
I took a picture of Will in front of the Dune slot machine, and
I was so happy.
he looked very excited. I have a lot of pictures of Will on the trip where he's just looking excited.
But
It was a very exciting trip.
Mick bought a hat, and then Landon bought a hat, and Michael bought the same hat for me that Landon bought. So Landon and I were walking around then
You're twinsies.
the rest of the day as hat twins.
It was your birthday present because you had a birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Michael.
Dave turned 36.
Whoa.
Right?
Oh no.
But you look 34, so you're doing something right.
But we
What a
we
mean
walked
thing to
like
say
the
to
north
Dave.
part of the strip that day, but we had a dinner date at a specific time, so we had to head south because we needed to catch dinner and a show.
So,
Yep.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, we did.
best part of Vegas.
That was like
It was
one of the most
awesome.
fun times of
It
Vegas.
was awesome.
I
was it?
lost my voice.
So we went to
Yeah.
this thing called
Tournament
of Kings at the Excalibur, and basically we were transported back in time to the oldie
to the
Middle
tournament
Ages.
times.
of kings and knights and Merlin, and Knights of the Round Table
The evil dragon.
and the evil dragon.
Screw the dragon. Man.
And the evil Russians.
Yeah, and the evil
Well, you
Russians.
should probably explain that.
We'll get there.
But it's so yeah, we went to this basically giant arena,
jousting arena.
jousting arena, where we saw it was kind of like it was a dinner and a show, so we each got our own plate full of our own rotisserie chicken,
It was
corn,
It was a Cornish
corn
game
hen?
hen.
potatoes, and bread, and we got to watch basically like
And
a
a
show,
tankard of Pepsi.
a plastic tankard. And each section we're basically in this giant arena, so each section was like rooting for their own knight or king or whatever they were.
We
So we
had
sat
Ireland.
in the best section,
Oh,
Ireland.
Obviously, the best section.
I think we all lost our voices for a little bit because we were all screaming so loud. We were basically carrying our section.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, basically,
yeah.
the guy acknowledged us too. The King of Ireland acknowledged.
He did.
All hail King.
Make wave. For the...
Yeah. What else were there? There were Netherlands, France, Russia,
Boo.
Hungary,
Um,
Austria.
Hungary, Austria, Dragon.
Dragon.
Dude,
Did you already say France?
I did. You can say it again though.
France.
Did you ever say Belgium?
You can say Belgium.
I also don't think Belgium was there.
No, Belgium wasn't there.
Oh, Belgium wasn't there.
But yeah, it was like a show with Knights of the Round Table, and they were all like doing tournament stuff. So they did jousting, and what was the thing where they like did a race to grab the ribbons?
yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. So they were like all on horseback and stuff. And
But what it did is it brought us all together and gave us someone to root for and cheer for, and it gave us all these other people to root against.
Yeah. Yeah.
It brought us together. Like,
But it gave us
nothing
hope
else.
also in in young Christopher, you know, when he had to take up his father's mantle after the brutal slaying by the dragon. So then, you know, they all banded together and we're working together, minus Russia, you know, of course, because screw Russia, to take down this evil. And then, of course, eventually it prevailed. The people,
prevailed? What's it?
It
Hope.
hope prevailed.
Oh.
The
well, you
kings
just mentioned evil
and
as
Christopher.
like the last part of the sentence, so it was like
Evil almost prevailed, but
it was close.
I was pretty nervous.
Yeah.
We were screaming.
yeah, but we
at the
were
top of our
screaming
lungs.
for our king and for our country.
Every
and
time
our
he rode by on
food
his
and our
horse, he would like
drink.
look up directly at us in our row, and he'd just smile.
Well, we were
Yeah.
like by far the loudest people in the entire Coliseum.
Where are we at? Where are we actually?
I would
Yes.
say
I'm pretty
yes.
sure we were. Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh,
so
gosh.
good.
You probably it was like, dude, I had the best fans tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
yeah.
never seen a king smile so big before.
He wanted to knight
Not-
us.
not
I
for a
know
bunch of
it.
squires.
I was about ready to jump in there and help him out.
It was cool because at one point he was up near the balcony to kind of where we were. And it was in this duel that he had with, I think, was it France or something like that?
Something like that. He was sword fighting
And it was like
another king.
Another king. And
And they were like going up like
going up
staircases.
staircases and
and-
So
stuff,
cool.
and getting kicked around. And then one of
Swinging
the other
down
king kind
there.
of slings down. And then the king of Ireland looks at us and points his sword like, should I go get him?
And we were like,
And we're like, yeah!
We erupted.
Dude, we erupted. I'm pretty sure I screamed kick his ass. Like, multiple points. I know it was like technically like a family friendly event, but I could not resist.
you know, all
But-
that Pepsi. You know.
Yeah, I know. All
Go
the
to your
Sierra
head.
Mist, man.
I was very like pleasantly surprised though with that experience. I knew
Oh,
it would have
it
been
was so
fun because it
fun.
was dinner and a show for like relatively inexpensive considering that you're doing a 2-for-1 and it's like at least a 2-hour experience. But like I was nervous. I was like, man, I hope this is actually fun and people enjoy it.
It doesn't like just
And
suck. Like,
yeah, I didn't want it to suck. I'm like, it sounds like it's a cheesy thing, you know. It's like, oh, jousting, you know, like at a hotel.
Isn't
in
there a
Vegas.
scene from like the cable guy? Where
Yeah,
they
the
go
cable
to-
guy.
Is it the same place or is
I
it
think it is.
Like in the
I think they have
Excalibur?
multiple of these in other places too.
no? Just one, and we were there.
And
There's only one
Ireland.
King of Ireland, Dave.
Yeah.
And we followed
And his
him to
name
the
is
ends of the
Colin
earth.
Hayes. Colin Hayes, if you're listening, you're awesome.
Yeah, shout out to
give
the
him,
King of
give him
Ireland.
give him a follow on Instagram.
Yeah, follow him on
All
Instagram.
hail.
Follow the king on Instagram.
At the colony.
All hail, King of Ireland.
I'm not like a sucker for buying things, but like when we got out of there, I was like, gosh, they have like Ireland like memorabilia
looked everywhere
or
for
t-shirts
Ireland
or something because I
something.
was like, I want a rep for my king, you know?
Yeah, where's the merch, man?
Yeah.
We couldn't find any though.
Colby and I got pretty cool
Drinks.
like drink
Oh, yeah.
containers.
Yeah. They're like,
It's like a 10.
yeah.
Well, Will and I got cool drink containers at Pizza Planet.
Yeah.
I think
Pizza
Landon and I-
Planet. All
Cooler.
right.
I still
high
probably
quality.
spent more money at Pizza Planet. Didn't get a drink container. That place is a scam.
It's the mouse.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Like by far, that was my favorite thing we did in Vegas.
Probably.
And it, yeah, like Dave was saying, it was like really well done. It wasn't cheesy or corny. Even when like Merlin and the court jester were dancing around and singing, like it was still like enjoyable and fun.
It was good. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
It
Was it
wasn't.
bad?
Was it bad?
No, no,
no.
Yeah, there's a lot of like audience participation, which was a lot of fun.
There was like every time
Drink!
they put their every time they put their hands up, like it said huzzah, like we'd have to say huzzah with our
And
hands
we all
up.
did it extremely loudly.
Yeah,
As loud as we could.
as
every
loud
time.
as we could. And then there was a toast where it's like drink, and then you drink, and then you made a very loud like afterward.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. I felt like a little kid again, like experiencing all that. It was great.
What a fun job that would be.
It would be a great
Mhm.
job.
Like that would be your job. Like, oh,
I mean, as
That'd be-
long as you
that'd be
have
cool.
subjects like us, you know, like
I'm sure there's like
yeah.
people that suck.
Yeah, I mean,
Like Russia.
yeah.
well, two people from like either Dragon or a different section got called out in the very beginning.
For like
You guys remember that?
Oh, it was two people in the dragon section.
Yeah,
they weren't
yeah,
like
yeah.
participating enough, and Merlin's like, "Hey, you two, you two, stand up. We're all gonna watch you now. Everybody in the
A lot more people participated.
yeah.
pretty fast. Right after
yeah,
that.
it was really funny. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to go,
I'd say it's a must
To do
in
it.
Vegas.
would
It's a
highly
must-see.
recommend. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time for sure.
it's got the Hotkeys stamp of approval.
Boom.
If you can't get into Piff the Magic Dragon, then this is what you go to, right?
That was my favorite part of the show when they slayed Piff the Magic Dragon. It's like, yes, death to the dragon.
I got so tired of seeing the signs for
It was everywhere.
I actually saw him, I think, walk out of one of his shows.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Did you recognize him in the dragon suit? Like,
I
wait a
was like,
minute. I think I know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So that was Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Did
And then
we do
that was the
anything
night
after?
Yeah, we played games and got in and out. So
Oh, so that was also
Oh, that-
pizza night.
that was pizza night.
Yeah.
that night got a little crazy.
Colby and I ran to go get pizza.
We're sitting. Okay, so let's start. Like we're playing this new game. Like we're all like having a good time. We have snacks and drinks and stuff, and then we were like, okay, like let's go get in and out because there was one basically in our hotel room.
Basically.
We walked out the door and it was literally right there.
It's
Yeah,
right next to
so-
the high roller, like basically underneath.
Okay,
the high
yeah.
roller.
So
Which was very close to us. Yeah.
we all got that. We came back to the room and we were playing games a little bit more. And actually, I think we were just like watching an episode of South Park at that time because it was just on the TV. And like Mick turns to me and he's like, "Do you want pizza?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of want pizza." So I like checked, and the only pizza place that was still open within walking distance was closing in like 13 minutes or something. So Mick and I ran like a mile to go get this pizza.
We got there like just in time and we were like, we will take every bit of pizza you have left.
So
Yeah,
you went
Mick-
there. So you went there a couple minutes before they closed.
I knew this was going to be brought up as soon as I heard that. I'm like, gosh dang it, Lane's going to have a field day with this.
It was like to go though, so we didn't sit down.
I know, but like,
And then Mick said, "Can you
Gosh
take
dang
as
it.
many pieces of pizza as you can and try and make them?" Like, well,
We got
think we
close.
have left.
It was close.
It was close.
I think we were missing like 2 slices. They were big slices.
Do you remember the
Yeah, they
name
were
of the
big. It was a
pizza
big
place?
pie.
Because I actually really liked that pizza.
Oh, what was it? It was like Pizza Factory or something.
No,
it was definitely Pizza Factory.
Pizza Rita.
no,
Pizza Hut,
I thought it had like a clever name. I can't remember.
Pizza Pipeline,
Pizza.
Flour and barley.
No,
Quiznos.
Pizza
I'm
cake
gonna
by
try
Buddy
it.
Velostra.
pizza cake. It was pizza cake.
It was Pizza Cake.
Yep.
Because they were also
They also
freaking cake
sellers.
sellers,
You guys walked all the way
vending
there to get
machines.
pizza?
No, we ran.
cake vending machines that I wanted to do, but I forgot.
Cake looked real good.
It looked really good. Vending machines with cake in them.
Think
It's a great idea. I want one.
And then we made it back to the hotel room, and the only one left was Dave.
Yeah.
Landon had gone to bed.
No, I was still there though.
I don't think you were.
I
You were
ate 2
gone.
though.
Isn't that the night that
fairly
we
large
raced, though,
slices
with
of
the
pizza
pizza?
in probably about
Or was it-
15
was.
seconds.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
so
the
I
night.
guess- I guess Landon
that
was
the night
there.
Mick and I raced with.
I think we got there. Landon was like kind of like, and then
Ben was asleep.
Ben was asleep. Oliver was asleep.
Ben and Oliver were gone.
Dave was leaving the room, and then when he saw that we got pizza, he was like, "Okay, I'll stay for a little bit." And then when we got in the room, and I think Landon smelled pizza, I think it woke him up a bit.
Yeah, I don't think I had any though. Did it?
I don't think so.
No, you didn't.
No,
That pizza was so good though. That's what
was
that's why I
really
asked
good.
what it
Really
was.
good.
'Cause maybe
Pizza
I'll go get
cake.
Pizza there again
Pizza
sometime.
cake.
And then Mick and I raced down the hallway, and that's when Dave
That was also like 2
foolishly
a.m.
said that he could clobber me in a race. He said,
But
"Oh,
don't spoil.
yeah,
it.
no." I was just saying. At this point in the trip, Dave said, "No doubt, no doubt."
I mean, I
can beat
obliterated Landon in the race,
Okay,
so
no.
like I could see why Dave would think that. Oh, he could probably beat.
Yeah,
me.
when
both
Landon
obliterated
tripped and like scraped up his nose, like I was a little embarrassed for him, like secondhand embarrassed, but
and all the Gordon Ramsay burger came out for real this time. Yeah, Landon and I raced down the hallway and landed owned me.
We were.
I don't run.
I almost we do.
And this is
I
after-
actually didn't beat you by that much, though. I don't.
You must have ate pizza because I remember you being like, "Oh, the pizza."
Well, maybe I did have one piece.
I think you did. I had like
just
2.5 or something.
You also had one in your hand while.
And I had a piece of pizza. You were running with a water bottle, and
Open
Landon
water-
like
open water
sprayed the
bottle.
walls with water as we're like sprinting down this hallway. And I mean, it felt like the entire like wing of the flamingo
It was
that we
a
ran
long-
down.
it
It was
was a
a
long
freaking long hallway. Because I remember walking back and I was like, "Did we actually just run that far? Like it looks fake."
I thought I was going to throw up.
I was very close to puking.
Oh my gosh!
And we both. I remember we
wasn't
both
there for
couldn't
this.
stop. and both
We like
slammed into the-
slammed into the back wall. Like I want. I think it'd be funny, like someone in their hotel room just hearing like, and them like looking out their peephole and just seeing like
a
2
blur.
blurs with pizza and water bottle like fly by. But yeah, anyway, so that was fun. I don't run. I'm a bad runner.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't vomit.
It was close. It's really cool.
Honestly, I can't believe like nobody threw up on the trip. That's kind of astonishing.
Did no one throw up?
I didn't throw up.
Nobody threw up.
Yeah, nobody.
Well, except for Landon at Gordon Ramsay Burger.
didn't.
Yeah, that didn't count because I just spit up that one.
'Cause I
bite.
swallowed
Actually- No, I didn't actually vomit. I did not vomit.
Like you didn't just vomit earlier in your house?
That was completely snot. I promise. That was completely
Oh gosh. Come on, man.
After I eat,
Completely-
sometimes like I kind of like I get like this snot.
You eat too fast.
No, he eats too slow.
I eat really slow.
You eat too fast.
So
Slow down.
Stop.
Anyway, so that was Wednesday night. Anything else happen?
No, we went
No,
to
that was
bed right
That was
after
the
that.
end of
Okay.
Wednesday.
End of Wednesday. Thursday.
Probably the chillest day. I think was Thursday.
Churros Day was.
What did we do Thursday?
Yeah. Thursday we walked around
What
a
did we
bunch.
do?
We walked
We
to the
went mini
Bellagio
golfing.
Conservatory.
We went to a
Oh,
scary
yeah,
mini golf
we did. Yeah,
place.
Bali's
yeah.
mini golf, the Twilight
Twilight.
Zone.
That was a lot of fun.
It was so scary.
The posse went putt-putting.
Finally,
Yeah, I had a crepe that day.
It looked good.
Was it a
really
good crepe?
Yeah, I was just so thirsty that day. It's weird.
So we walked
We
around.
had
a
pizza.
bunch.
We had pizza.
Yes, yeah. We had Giordano's, which, if you don't know, it's Chicago deep
It was
dish.
so good.
Oh,
it
that's
was
right.
so good.
Which
Oh,
I
it's
have had.
delicious.
I've had Giordano's in Chicago. So when I saw it on the Strip, I was like, "Oh, if we don't have other places we should go, that's one we should try to check out." And so we went to Giordano's for
It was really
for
good.
food.
The food was good, but like
The experience.
it just took forever.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it takes like
That's-
40
that's deep
minutes
dish,
for them
though.
to make
I mean,
the deep
you know,
dish. But
Like,
I was
that's the
fine
price
with
you
that.
pay for fresh.
I felt
deep
like I
dish.
was there for like 2 days.
Well, we were just there hanging out, talking with friends. I was fine with the wait. I didn't think it was.
Time and space was just
I didn't think it was that
non-existent.
bad.
Yeah, that Thursday didn't feel real.
It started with the mini golf. Like that's
A little after the mini golf.
I wish we actually
That
could have
mini
done,
golf was fun though.
I wish we could have
So
done
the mini
more
golf.
mini golf on the trip because
Me
I like
too.
mini golf.
The mini golf was
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone themed, so like weird,
it was
wacky
scary.
monsters and
Giant
spooky.
man with an eyeball for a head.
yeah, a lot of
Like
eyeball stuff,
UFO.
a lot of spirally, hypnotic
Yeah.
looking pictures on the walls, and it was all like black light, so it was like a little
that was
trippy.
cool. I believe Mick won, correct?
I destroyed you all.
Yeah, you won some
Yeah.
the Davy dollars.
I think I got a free pass to
Because you were the
play
worst.
again because I was the worst.
So at the end, we like turned on our scores, and she's like, "All right, so who got last place? Okay, you get to come again and practice because you suck."
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
That was pretty funny.
We
I laughed.
also walked.
So
to the
Will has a
conservatory.
flight next weekend to go back and practice.
We walked to the conservatory at the Bellagio, so it's like an indoor garden
Oh.
kind of.
Oh,
Is that
Bellagio
what
was-
That was all the
fox-
flowers,
foxes?
right?
That was
Mhm.
with the
Yeah, like
foxes, right?
statues and stuff, and the
Oh yeah, that was cool.
the mushrooms.
Do you not remember that, Colby?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
There was
Hold on,
like
hold on.
giant
Let me- I have a
foxes and
picture.
I
bears.
actually
That place was.
Bree
I
took
have
really
pictures. I
cool.
can show you.
They're like trees.
I have a picture of an indoor garden.
yeah, this.
Yep.
Yep, that's
The win you said?
No.
no, that's the Bellagio.
The Wynn was the day
the Dune
before.
slot machine.
Yeah, Bellagio was later.
And then after that, I think
Ah,
Michael
here
and I
it
went to go see the fountain
Okay, I do have pictures.
in front of the Bellagio. I think we had to run some errands or something.
Errands.
No, we had to take Bree
To
to
go to the dry cleaners.
Yeah, so I,
yeah.
you know, for some reason, I had to take your wife to her work for some reason.
Because you're nice.
Because Dave's late.
Yeah, because I'm nice. And I now seeing how Bree drives, I don't want her driving anywhere. So I was
Yeah.
definitely willing to drive her because I
Yes.
want her to be safe
Yes.
and not crash.
Bree's a lunatic.
Yeah, you're
That's what we didn't talk about.
Yeah,
that was
right.
On,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the way to the Flamingo, right?
So fast.
yeah. She drove.
No, let's not incriminate her.
Okay.
She broke
But
the law.
she's
Egregiously broke the law.
She's an awful driver.
Yeah, she's pretty bad.
And I thought like the whole trip, I was like, man, Dave's not a good driver. Like the way he drives kind of like pisses me off actually. And then Bree drove, and I was like,
Dave's a great driver.
That's
Oh.
I think that's the only time on the trip I was like legitimately like
terrified. Yeah.
Like I was like so scared for my life. I'm like,
I remember we were supposed to follow her to
There's no way
the
you
flamingo.
could've.
No, this is funny. We lost her in 3 seconds. I'm not even joking. She like started weaving in between like
She like got on the
traffic.
freeway and just like went into hyperspace, and I was like, well, I can't track her in hyperspace.
well,
She was like Lightning McQueen.
It's the OG trilogy time that I live in. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Will and I went and saw the Bellagio fountains.
pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. There was a lot of water.
Yeah.
Do you remember what song played, Will?
No,
I do.
I didn't recognize the song, so that's
What?
why.
Celine Dion.
It was "Life Is a Highway" by Rascal Flatts.
Titanic. Celine Dion.
No.
Once more, you open the door.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was pretty cool though. I have some photos I'm showing Landon right
that's so
now.
cool.
Like
Dark.
you missed out. It was super cool.
We had a good time at Piff the Magic Dragon. That's what Dave, Colby, myself, and Ben did, right? We went to Piff the Magic Dragon.
I'm sure I went and saw something.
Anyway,
We did not go to Piff the Magic
Cole
Dragon.
just doesn't remember. Is that what you're saying, Cole?
so what was that night? What Thursday night?
We played.
That was the
We
last night
played
of the
games
Flamingo.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oliver
That time
joined us
Oliver
this time.
joined us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't because we
No.
got back and I went to sleep.
I went to bed.
Oh, that's right. There was a standoff.
There was a standoff. I was like, I'm not going up to the 5th floor. And then the people on the 5th floor were like, I'm not coming down to the 4th floor. And then
We
I
did
don't
not
think
play-
I was
Huh?
so tired. I was just so tired.
Yeah. There was a standoff and nothing happened. So
Mhm.
it's like the Cuban Missile Crisis, basically.
Well, like we were gonna like just go back to the room real quick and then go down, but then it was like my body just would not let me
Yeah.
get up.
I get it.
No, the
was
standoff was earlier in the day.
No,
No, the standoff was that night.
your timeline is wrong. I promise you.
We did not play games that night.
We didn't. No,
I remember
Did
now.
people go to bed at like 9?
It was like 10.
it was 10, but
It felt like 2800.
I think I stayed up. I played my Switch for a bit. I think
like
I
a
stayed up
fake
and played my
time.
Switch for a long time.
I took a picture of passed out Landon on his bed, but that
Oh,
was
dude.
in the afternoon.
Yeah, I think we didn't do much between the Bellagio fountains.
Oh, we
Yeah.
went. We went and
Piff.
got ice cream,
That
we
is
did after.
true.
Yeah,
and
after- yeah.
I ate.
Oh yeah, we
This is
met
where
you
I-
guys for ice cream.
Gosh, that was
This is where I-
amazing.
What's the company called?
Ghirardelli.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Their
Ghirardelli.
ice cream
like
shop.
the Ghirardelli chocolates.
Yeah.
They had
I had this
good.
golden like caramel white chocolate one that was so rich, but I died. It was so much.
I made my own like $15 ice cream 3-scoop bowl.
See,
I
I was
don't know how
gonna,
you ate all that.
I was
I don't either. I was so scared.
I was gonna make my own, but then Will convinced me with a very good argument to get a pre-made one there.
I don't
That's
regret
what I
doing the
did.
pre-made
Like,
one.
I trust the Ghirardelli folks.
It's like if I'm going to a shop and I'm gonna get there once in my life, maybe twice if I ever go to Vegas again. I want to get something that's signature. One of their big 3 items that they're
One of the Biggie Boys.
one of the Biggie Boys. Yeah, like if I'm going to a restaurant, I'm getting a Biggie Boy menu item.
Okay, now I'm angry I didn't make my own.
But yeah, glad I made a good
Yeah,
choice.
It was good ice cream, but yeah, really rich.
I think I only ate like a quarter of mine.
Yeah, you.
I
Did,
ate half of mine.
I
Yeah,
remember
because I
eating
threw
mine
the
and I
rest
just
away the next morning.
Dude, don't be hating.
I just like remember I kept asking like, "Am I gonna finish this?" Like, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. And the next thing I know, it was all gone.
I don't know how. It was so much.
It was probably like 2,400 calories.
I think you're
That's
lowballing.
insane.
man.
You're
You're lowballing.
That's after you had like 2,000 calories worth of pizza, like 4 hours earlier.
I'm surprised
But it
I
felt like
only
12
gained half a
hours
pound on the trip.
yeah.
I only gained half a pound on that trip. I don't know how or why.
Same, but like
We did a lot of
post-trip-
walking.
Post-trip, I've gained more.
Friday was actually a pretty packed day. Do you guys remember what we
Yes, we
started
did
the day out
Top
with?
Golf.
Top
We did
Golf.
Top Golf. That was awesome.
So Friday was the day that we left.
We left the Flamingo. We had to check out early.
Yeah,
And we
And
changed
we
to New York,
went
New York
to
later.
Top Golf.
Spoilers, Dave.
Top Golf was awesome.
Top Golf was fun. It was a little rainy, but
It was rainy that morning.
it was a good time. Top Golf, for those who don't know, is a driving range with multiple levels stacked on top of each other. And you
And they have like
drive balls,
digital
into
games, and they have
giant targets.
nets that you can
Out in the
aim
fairway.
for.
They're GPS tracked golf balls. So there's a screen that shows exactly where it lands, and you have targets to get points.
You'd see just how bad your shots are
Yeah.
and how not accurate you are.
I had a
I
lot of
didn't
fun,
do
though.
very
I
good.
really liked that. The problem is, though, there were 7 of
I did
us,
too.
and you can only have 6 to a booth. So we had to split up, which was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, six people.
We should have
and
just
then-
had 6 and 1. I know who I would have picked.
Was it Colby?
Me.
It's Colby,
I would
right?
have been by myself. Yeah, okay.
Probably would have been me.
After Topgolf, we went and gorged ourselves at the MGM Grand Buffet.
Which, once again,
sucked.
once
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
buffets,
Disappointing.
Buffets suck.
buffets just, they're not good.
They're not. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
No,
not
they're
even that, like, the food's not good. It's like, I can't eat enough
To
how much I'm
justify paying that
if
much.
if I knew I was going to pay, like,
How much did it come
$35,
out to?
I think it was like
40 something.
upwards of $40 a
Person.
person.
$280 total, I remember, was the bill that I paid.
And there's 7 of us, so $40 a person. If I
Basically.
I would have rather had Gordon Ramsay in hindsight.
Yeah, I will say that. I would have rather gone to Gordon Ramsay again.
But
It's okay.
Yeah,
Somebody was very adamant about going to the buffet, so it was good to
please
go
them.
please them. Yeah, go to everywhere where people wanted to go.
I don't
So
remember who it was.
it was Dave.
He's talking about me, but I was not the only one. And I was not, like, insisting we go to a buffet. But
Dave told us
Yeah,
that
pretty.
if we didn't go to the buffet,
He was going to cancel our flights.
he wasn't going to give us a room key to our new hotel.
none of
Yeah,
that is
so
true.
we were kind of strong armed into.
I just would like that on the record.
I just wish it wasn't like just breakfast.
There
It was a weird
non-breakfast
selection.
food.
It was mainly just breakfast,
Everything good there was breakfast.
pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean,
It's
it was.
like
I thought it was good. I
it
thought
was good.
fine.
Yeah, it was at $40 worth of food. Good? No.
I think so.
I thought for 40,
No.
I think for
Good.
$40 Vegas food, I think it was
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Good buffet.
So you guys are forgetting you were in Vegas,
I had like 40 pieces of bacon. That's it.
dude. That's worth it.
That's a lot of bacon's not cheap, Landon.
Oh, I did have lots of dessert.
I would really go spend like that amount of money. I feel like I would have actually eaten more food at a normal restaurant for that amount of money.
Yeah.
Because like I just like don't know what to pick and like it's all kind of like
I agree.
Yeah. I
I just don't think you guys have had good buffet experiences in the past.
think we've all had like the same buffet experiences, the local ones and that one.
Well, that's what Mick's saying.
Was that not a good buffet then? The one that we went to there.
I thought it was
Oh,
okay.
I mean,
it's not. It
just-
was not the best buffet I've ever had.
Yeah, I just think for like the selection, like just having breakfast.
I think
was, like,
buffets just support the toxic, consumerism.
Oh, gosh,
you
but
know,
Michael-
quality of the
Go back to
American
talking about The
culture.
Wire. Jeez.
But Michael, like if we had bad buffet experiences, nothing but bad buffet experiences. I've gone to Golden Corral with you.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
When?
I went with you and Landon and
Is that when Jonas
Jonah,
thought
yeah.
Landon's
was
been
chicken?
to Golden
Yeah.
Corral.
Jonah was super excited to get the fish. Or sorry, he was thinking it was chicken, and then he like ate it, and he was like, "This is fish."
I remember that.
That was a funny day.
I love Golden Corral.
Exactly.
I do think that like our local casino
the Northern Quest Casino is actually really good. with
that
the
is a
buffet.
good buffet.
Well,
I have never been.
whenever the sports book over there, you can go and
I'm going tomorrow.
we can go on a Saturday.
And do 10-game parlays.
Dude, I forgot what day it was. And Mick said he was going tomorrow, and I was like kind of excited because I thought I was going to go tomorrow. And then you said, "Let's go on a Saturday," and I was like, "Oh, it's perfect. Today's Friday."
Oh no!
But in
But
reality,
you're leaving.
It's Monday. I know, but like
You can't come with me tomorrow because you're leaving on Friday.
tomorrow's Tuesday.
No, it's not.
Oh gosh. Okay.
After
let's see
buffet,
here.
we walked all the way down, like to the very bottom of the strip, and we went to Mandalay Bay, and we hit
Yeah.
up the,
The aquarium.
aquarium.
That was fun.
Yeah, I love the aquarium.
It was
Will
cool that we
touched
all
a bunch of stingrays.
Yeah, I was able.
did the aquarium.
I
was
hate
able to-
stingrays.
I was able to finally touch a couple stingrays.
I hate them.
Never
It
forget.
took you a long time.
They were scared of you, man.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were really scared of me. But I said, "Come here, anyways." I did.
Well, we
Will
saw
waited-
we saw a cool
Will waited
shark
in, like,
with
the-
a creepy mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
the guitar
was a really
the guitar
cool-
fish.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was,
He
such
looked
it was
like-
derpy.
I
It
bought
looked
a
like Sloth from the Goonies in shark form.
He did.
I bought a penny for Jordan. That was also.
Did you give it to him?
I gave it to him. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
He
then there
like,
was
"Oh, it's from Mandalay Bay too. Ha ha ha. That kind of thing. So
and then there was the VR, like the VR thing right after that VR aquarium, which was really scary.
That was the coolest
Yeah.
part of the trip.
A shark bumped into me. Ooh.
That
Never
made
turn your back
me
to a
kinda
tiger
sick.
shark.
And
I
I sat
bet.
next to Ben, who like ruined it for me because he's like, if you just turn around, you can look at the cameraman. So like, I just turned around, was staring at the guy holding like the camera, and then I was like, well, this is ruined.
that's the most Ben thing to do ever. Oh gosh.
It was really fun.
Anyway, after the aquarium, that's when we checked into the
Checked
hotel,
into
correct?
New York, got settled, and then I don't think we ate then, but we went down to that's when we went down to the Pinball Hall of Fame.
Yes, because we got Shake Shack
Oh,
afterwards.
boy.
The
Yeah.
Pinball Hall of Fame
We were there
was
for like
incredible.
2
It
hours.
was so
It
awesome.
was so much
could've-
fun.
I could have been there longer too. I'll just
Yeah.
say that.
It was really cool.
We played
We left because they closed.
yeah.
Yeah, basically.
machines.
They were like, last game, Dave. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. No, it was really cool. And
I got
they
to play Funhouse.
They had stray cats.
I don't think they were
Yeah, they
stray.
had-
I
they-
think they were like were
No, they were like cats walking around, and
They
they
had
had
cats.
I
cats.
think they were people in costumes.
That makes
No, but
that makes me petty.
With
to
CG
think
Dave
about
buttholes.
Dave and I found
Why would you say that? Like, what possessed you to
Just
say that?
immediately go to
Be-
buttholes.
because in Cats, that's what they did. The movie
Stop.
they had them there, and then it creeped audiences out, so they took them out.
I thought they put them in because people were like, "It's not realistic.
No,
we
it
can't
was-
see the buttholes."
No, it was too.
Show
weird.
me your bow.
It was too weird, so they took out the buttholes that they had originally added.
There's someone behind you.
So
Dave.
yeah, so that's why
That's
I
really
said that,
creepy.
Colby. It was not
Is that
just
your wife?
Yeah,
Is that Bree?
yeah. It was
Okay,
not
that scared me.
just out of
What room
nowhere.
is that? Is that
She
the
came out of the
closet?
bathroom.
Hi, Bree.
oh, she's attacking Dave.
Hi, hey, Bree. We're talking about the Vegas trip.
For the listeners, Brianna just came in and then
Bye,
walked
Bree.
away.
Freaking creep. Just look at her. Creepy.
She just got back from work, so you know.
Anyway, so
Yeah. Anyway,
buttholes.
So Pinball Hall of
Dave
Fame.
and I found a machine that we played as a child, like as childs or
Children.
Childs.
children.
Are you talking about the Black
The
Knight?
Black Knight, yeah,
Black Knight.
yeah.
Childs.
Michael played it too. There was
I played that one twice. I would have gone back to it a third time, but they were closed. So
yeah.
I wanted to end
it
on
was
that,
awesome.
but I was doing too well at the Monopoly game.
I played it and I was like, man, I have not improved in over 15 years since I had played it the previous. I'm still just as bad at it.
It was fun though, like going back to a machine we hadn't played in, a long time. But the Hall of Fame had hundreds of machines, but they didn't have just pinball. They had
arcade
other
machines.
They had a
arcade
couple
games too.
arcade.
Yeah, they had like
They had
Tropic or not Tropic Thunder. They had Hydro Thunder. So Mick and I played that.
What do you
together.
mean?
they had Dance Dance Revolution. They had this really fun Star Trek
They had
Atari game.
DDR? See that?
Yeah, they did.
They had the
Colby and Ben played.
Don Bluth animated game, Dragon Slayer.
They had claw machines, so someone kept winning these like inflatable ears
It was Ben.
that were given out to people.
Those things hurt.
They had to deflate a little bit before they felt comfortable.
But the
Those
Pinball
hurt
Hall of Fame
so bad.
was fun because it's free to go in, and then you just pay for whatever you want to play. But there were games ranging from 25 cents to like $1. So it
And
was
then one pinball machine was free.
oh. Yeah, Mick just kept playing this one machine over and over and over again.
I
'cause
played it.
think
I
it
played
was-
that machine probably. I'm not joking. I probably played it like 45 times. Oh, and I got like the winning thing you're supposed to do like 30 times.
Was it like the Egypt game or something like
Yeah,
that?
it
But it
was-
was like
I think
old,
Egypt,
It was an
ancient
old
Egypt or
machine.
It was cool.
Like
It was
in the
fun.
60s or 70s.
I probably like got like cursed or something. Like it's some Jumanji type deal.
Well, so
Jumanji.
playing the games were really fun because like they were so cheap, so you could just hop around from machine to machine and try different ones. I really liked the South Park one. It was really cool.
Oh, that
'cause,
one was probably my favorite.
Yeah, you could like kill Kenny.
I killed Kenny
Yeah.
that time.
You bastard.
And they had a lot of movie ones. They had a lot of like band ones too. There's like an AC/DC one, so you can be listening to AC/DC music while you're playing pinball. So that was cool.
I thought you meant ones that like weren't allowed to exist anymore.
band.
These
I
are
think-
banned in 50 states.
I think my favorite ones, of course, Funhouse, the classic table. That one was great. I liked. There was one called Who Done It. I think that was like a murder
That one was
mystery.
fun.
That one was
Yeah.
cool.
That one was super cool.
Like a noir mystery.
Yeah, like you got to like solve these different cases.
I didn't play that one. Dang it.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
It was
cool.
pretty cool.
And then there was a Wild West one that was actually really fun.
Wait,
Um,
which Wild West one? The pinball one or the that other Wild
the,
West
the
game?
pinball one. I was actually really good at the other one. Not sure if I should.
Hey Colby, talk
brag
about
that.
talk about it.
No. I'm on a road to not getting canceled. It was a very controversial machine. Had like an index card explaining every like machine. I was like, oh, this is like one of how many ever were produced.
It was
blah, blah,
produced
blah.
at this time, and blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
And so that one was made 50s, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
it
the-
had racist undertones.
Well, it
don't know if
basically
they were
was.
under-
It
Are you sure they
basically
weren't
like you were
overtones?
looking through like these goggles, and the hands were like an old-fashioned Gatling gun, kind of like those type of controls. And basically, what you're supposed to do is just mow down
Native American.
Native Americans.
The index.
Oh yeah, I played that one.
the index card. I'm pretty sure like literally said like
kill the
Native
Indians
Americans
or
and
something.
take their land. Like,
Yeah, that was
I did.
I was weirdly good at that game.
I was.
La-
too.
Landon-
I did really
Mm.
good.
I was
Like,
not good at that game. Thank goodness.
I think
I didn't play
think
that
Dave
one.
scored like 10 points and I scored like 55.
Ben showed me a cheat to it.
Gee.
You just hold down the button and you just point it right at the thing.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Because I mean, it's like a Gatling gun, right?
Yeah, but you want to like move it around. You just hold it. In
Oh,
one
you're
spot.
saying just keep it. Oh, okay. My goal though in pinball is to try to win the free game because you can. If most games, if you get above a certain threshold in points,
Of
they
course,
give you
Dave's just trying to get a
free-
little bit more for his money.
Yeah, you get a free game. So like that was my goal throughout the
Like,
night.
I don't want to pay.
And I kept getting
25
really
cents
close.
to play it again.
I kept getting really close, but at the very end of the night, I found a machine that I was good at. So I played the Monopoly.
The Monopoly one.
Yeah, I played the Monopoly machine, and I won a free game, and I was really excited. And then, as I was playing my free game, the guy walks around and says, "Hey, last game, because we're closing." And in that game, I won another free game, but I didn't even get to play it because they had closed. So I walked away
should
from
have
the
told that.
machine.
You should have told him, "Suck it." I'm the pinball.
I should have said,
king.
"Give me my 50 cents or 75 cents or whatever it cost." But that I
Or
really
can't you
like
go
that.
back
I
and
really
like
that machine.
you have credit there now, right? You can go back and be like, I got a free game here.
Yep. But
Did,
I
did any of you guys play the 24 machine?
I did.
I think I did. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
terrorism
Yeah.
stuff.
That was
Jack
one of the
Bauer,
first
man.
ones
Yeah.
I played. I was not very good at that one, but it was funny.
Yeah, I played some Indiana Jones games. I played a couple of different Star Wars ones, Lord of the Rings one.
I played a Star Trek: The Next Generation one. That was
did,
awesome.
yeah.
I played. There was a. I have hit some like 60s or 70s machines that were really cool.
Yeah, there were a lot of cool like
A lot of
retro.
them were.
Mhm.
Are both of you watching stupid football?
It's 4th and 28.
Gosh dang it!
I'm just gonna say this is the play of the
Freaking Will and Colby. over
I'm
here.
sorry.
The
I'm
Seahawks,
sorry.
I mean, like,
Okay.
The Seahawks are going to lose. I'm sorry. Just
I'm
put
sorry.
it away.
Pull back up, man.
No, no.
I'm listen. If the Seahawks lose, that's fine.
dude,
with
we
me.
were participating in the conversation.
We were. I wasn't even looking at it when talking about
But
it.
you're distracting me.
You know what? How about you be less distractible?
What?
Yeah.
No, wait. How about you get
What?
distracted less? I don't know. Listen, dude, this is on you for mentioning it.
No, it's on you for whipping out your deal.
I'm gonna owe a coworker lunch because I made a bet.
That's unfortunate.
I bet that Geno Smith would throw for 300 yards.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
anyway. So
That's a Jordan bet, by the way.
Yes.
pinball. I have came across a Gilligan's Island machine too. That was pretty funny.
Nice.
Were you stranded?
Yes, I was here on Gilligan's Island.
It was a 3-hour tour.
3 hours.
What a great show.
No.
Were you about to say, can we talk about Gilligan's Island for a little bit? When's the last time you actually watched the show? Will?
It's not good.
What do you mean it's not good?
I mean,
not.
it's like if you want that type of show, then sure. But
I went back to Gilligan's because, like, as a kid, I loved that show. I revisited it as an older person. Not a great show.
What do you mean?
It doesn't hold up, man.
No, you guys are wrong.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to like it because as a kid, I really liked Gilligan's Island. 'Cause
Dick Van Dyke holds up though. Dick Van Dyke show. It's great.
I would agree with that.
After pinball, we went to the store, got some snacks and some drinks, and we played some games.
What games did we play?
Oh, you know what? Maybe we didn't play any games. Instead, we just talked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had a
there
bunch
was
of
talked.
no
I had a
games.
bunch of
Yeah.
cheese puffs.
We had
I-
Shake Shack.
Yeah, that was
that's
pretty
what we got.
concerning.
Shake Shack. Those
Shake Shack was
I,
so
pepper
good.
burgers.
Easily better than In-N-Out. Easily better than
I
In-N-Out.
would like
Way
to say
better.
something. I introduced. Mick took a chance this whole time I was like, it's like I'm gonna get myself a bottle of wine, and I was getting ridiculed.
What did you guys do with the bottles of wine?
I drank it
No, but
because it was
before-
delicious.
Before you drank it.
Before I drank it?
What do you mean? We bought them.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but where'd you go?
Where did you guys?
afterward?
Where'd you guys propose to drink your wine together?
In the hotel.
Oh, we won't talk about that.
I have photographic evidence.
Whoa, no, you don't.
Oh,
I deleted those photos.
oh, is this in the bath?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
No.
I remember that.
I have a photo of Colby and Mick in the bath together with a bottle.
Fully
Oh, we
clothed.
take it in the bath.
Yeah,
And
you
then one of
literally
them's
got
like
in the
frantically
bath.
trying to
It-
close the door so that you.
It was an ongoing joke. Like you take that out of context. Like Mick and I drew a bath,
Colby's just
and
mad that he's like exposed.
that is a very like, that dude like.
They were like hyping up
That's
this,
a bad
this,
take.
this wine date
guys
they
were-
were gonna have.
You're so excited.
Colby's like, that's a bad take.
I think you guys were
It
just
is-
jealous that you weren't invited.
You're blowing it out of proportion.
He wouldn't have fit.
And taking it out of context.
You're talking like me, dude. That's when you know you're a little on edge. Like,
Well, clearly, I'm on edge. You guys are saying like mean things to me
I didn't say it was mean.
on a public platform.
no. Like,
We're
there's
just
nothing
repeating
wrong
what you
with
said.
that. It's not mean. There's nothing wrong with that. We support you all the way.
Will.
Colby,
If you want to get in the bath with another man, it's okay.
and
Stop.
drink wine.
Full
And
bottle
drink
of
wine.
wine apiece.
All we were missing were the suds.
Really, dude?
Okay, no, okay. We were also missing the rose petals.
Thank you.
That wine was pretty good.
It was really good.
Yeah, I
No,
tried to
dude,
sip it. It was
you
pretty
don't. You don't get to say the wine was good.
Why?
Because you were hating on our bathtub.
I was not hating.
Even Dave had a sip of the wine. He's like, "Whoa, that's real good."
Yeah. So I introduced the friend group
good.
to Moscato.
You know, I actually went to Albertsons today and I looked for it and I couldn't find it.
You weren't looking in the right place because they have it.
I looked in the wine section.
Yeah, they have different sections.
I looked in all the wine sections.
You clearly didn't
Dude,
look hard
hey,
enough.
hey, Mick, come with me after this.
Times it.
We can go back to my place.
we
It's
got
cool.
Do you have a bathtub?
Of course.
Anyway, yeah, so that was fun. Then we woke up on Saturday,
Yep.
That was a crazy night.
checked out of New York.
Then
I didn't really like the room in New York.
I did
It
not
was
either.
very
The room-
small.
The room was not as good as the Flamingo, but
Well,
the
nothing
casino
was going to beat
level
the
was-
Flamingo rooms. So
Which tower did we stay in New York? You guys remember?
it was just like the Civic Towers. It was one of the unnamed ones, I think. Right?
What's wrong with your mouth?
But Landon has rabies.
Yeah,
I kind of felt like I was a little rabid earlier today. Like when you guys first showed up, I was feeling a little rabid.
You looked rabid,
foaming from the mouth, wanting to bite us.
lying about baths.
Is it a lie though?
Yeah. So what did
Yes.
we checked out and then we went to somewhere.
Well,
Where do we go?
we dropped
What did we do?
someone off the airport early.
I forgot about that.
So
Yeah.
Oliver had a
Justice.
different. He had a different flight back than us, which was earlier, and so we had to drop him off early. Otherwise, it would have meant that we, like the rest.
Yeah,
of
it
us,
just
weren't
worked out
able
best
do-
to drop him off and then go about our day.
It just ended up being really funny because his flight got canceled because Southwest canceled like 1,000 flights, and then he ended up getting our flight home. So like really, he could have been with us all day, but instead he spent the entire Saturday at the airport.
Yeah, Southwest
too
canceled
bad.
so many flights. It was like a third of their flights that weekend.
Yeah, we were lucky to have.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Especially because that was like the last one for the night.
Can you imagine if the flight got canceled?
Staying at Dave's place.
Dude, we were already like, I felt like people were starting to crack.
Dude, people were starting to crack.
Yeah.
Get to go back to Dave's. All right, get not to hang out.
I would have been like, well, I planned all of the trip, but now since the trip is technically over, you guys can book a hotel and find your way there.
You would have let us stay there,
I don't know.
and we would have appreciated it. Thank you, Dave. But yep, Saturday we went to Dave and Buster's
And
which
Red
is cool.
Rock.
We don't have.
We had Raising Cane's again.
We don't. Yeah.
Raising Cane's is so good.
It's ridiculous.
Some of the best chicken I've ever had.
The slaw is so good.
slaw is good.
No.
Dipping sauce is good.
The bread is good. The fries are good. The chicken's good. It's all
The
good.
lemonade. Did we mention?
Oh, the lemonade is
It was
good.
crisp. It was crisp.
I do
It
wish we
wasn't
weren't on
sugary.
such
It
a
wasn't
time
sugary.
crunch because I would have liked to do like
Preach.
an actual hike
Preach.
at Red Rock
Yeah.
because we kind of just
Yeah.
were there really quickly Where
that
we
was sad.
saw the visitor center, looked at the mountains, drove the scenic route, and then freaked out that we were going to have one of the vehicles run out of gas. So,
Yeah.
I think both vehicles were low, weren't they?
well,
Yeah.
one of them absolutely could have made it. The other one was like,
Mine was like,
it was like on one.
okay, so Bree was basically sleeping the whole time when we were driving around. I was like, man, we're getting like pretty low. Like the indicators, like
It went
all the way
from
down
2 to
E.
1 while we were on the scenic route, which is like
Yeah, it went down to
13-mile
E,
loop.
and it was like projected like 35 miles or whatever. And then Bree finally woke up and she was like, oh no, yeah, it's fine. Like, I've been down this far before, it's fine. And then like it just disappears and it's just like saying nothing. I'm like, what about now? And she's like, oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I was like, oh my gosh, we're out in the middle of the desert. We have a flight to catch in just a couple hours. Like, this is bad.
The possibility of it going so bad.
I was
And we got
panicking.
out
I
so
was a
lucky.
little like,
You were getting a little.
I won't lie, like I completely changed my driving where I'm like, I'm going to take advantage of this hill, not step on the gas here. Coasting.
Yeah.
But it all turned out. I saw 2 tarantulas on that drive. Did you see those, Dave?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw 2 of them just walking across
You
the
should've-
street.
Did you
Should've
run him
stopped me.
over?
No,
You
I don't
should've-
want to run over a
Should
tarantula.
have stopped me.
Yeah,
Speed
it's
bumps.
life. How big were the tarantulas?
They were giant.
Ooh.
They were huge.
I would have ran him
Tortoise
over. I
size.
just want you guys to know that.
Are you
Dang.
trying to get another pet tarantula, Dave?
Nah. Maybe someday, but not right now.
Blister too.
I thought its name
Rest
was
in peace.
Rosie.
No, it was Blister.
It was a rose hair tarantula.
I didn't know that.
You should have eaten it after it passed away. So it
Me?
could always like.
What
be-
is wrong
Okay,
with that?
so
What is-
the flight
what is wrong?
was peaceful. We landed Spokane. Done.
And then everyone slept really well that night. Like Bree and I slept really well. I imagine everyone had a
Dude,
I
good
woke up
I
the next
slept
morning.
so hard.
That was the first time I slept in till like 11 a.m. in years.
Yeah.
Landon lost
Literally
$40 on a sports parlay.
So close.
We were
5 out of 10 games.
No, it was cool.
I tallied up people's
It was
Splitwise
alright.
totals. It was a fun, relaxing day.
It's gonna be more than $500. What?
Why do I owe this much money?
You know it's gonna be more.
Can I tell you, I had a dream. A night or two ago that
I've been having some.
there was
wicked dreams
another
to go
expense that came up, and there was an opportunity for people to pick up the bill, and there was like another outburst about picking up a bill. So it went back onto Splitwise. Like, that was a dream I actually had.
on. How crazy is it? That
Did we talk about
that's
Splitwise
bad.
last week at all?
realistic?
I think so. Great app.
It was basically just an
Good
app that just keeps track of debts. So instead of having to like everyone pay for everything separately everywhere we go, or like for hotels and big events or things that were, pre-purchased online, like tickets for events, it just kept track of debts, and you could consolidate things, and it would simplify debts too. So made it easier at the end of the trip to like pay people back. Yeah, I had
Worked
literal
out.
dreams about it.
Yes, sir.
But that was it.
I got a gift when I got back home.
Oh no, it wasn't a gift.
You got
You
your
bought
Switch,
it for
right?
yourself.
Yeah,
Went on Splitwise, right?
It did.
it did. Yeah, it did actually. Yeah, I got my OLED Switch.
How do you like it?
Oh, I forgot. I left my watch charger on Dave's kitchen table. He had to mail it.
So I sold it.
No, he mailed it to me.
Cool.
How do you like your Switch,
I
Michael?
like my Switch. It's a lot of fun. I'm still playing through Mario Odyssey.
Mario.
Mario.
McFly.
Mario.
I love them.
You should play Metroid Dread. That's one of the best Switch games I've ever played.
It sounds fun. I'm borrowing a bunch of games from a friend of mine, Crystal and Josh. So I have some games to work through, and I'll probably borrow more after. So
Cool. Yeah, they're all great. Pretty much anything they're going to give you is going to be good as long as it's part of a genre you like. So yeah. So glad you're enjoying it. I knew you would.
yeah, it's been fun. It's fun to switch up. a
We
little
never
bit.
see you on.
It's fun to switch up from PlayStation.
We never see you on PlayStation anymore, man.
Yeah, I'm a Nintendo gamer now.
Well, you could just hop in a party and talk to us.
No,
Okay.
Okay, so I thought a good way to end the trip would be to do a Vegas trivia.
oh,
So
crap! I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
damn it.
study.
I have 10
I
questions.
forgot.
10 questions for this
Okay.
Vegas trivia.
Hopefully,
How many Davy dollars?
C.
hopefully none of them are about night one.
C.
I don't
So
remember
it-
what.
happened.
So
Go.
these are multiple choice. Let me read out all of the choices first, and then
C.
people can yell out the answer, I guess. So,
Okay.
first question. In Spanish, what does Las Vegas mean? Is it the canyons, the meadows, the valleys, the sands, or the city of sin and vice?
C.
I don't remember what C was.
The third one.
It's the valley.
Canyons,
Yeah,
meadows,
the valleys. Yeah,
valleys,
The
sands.
valleys.
The valley. The
Or the
valley.
joke
the
answer.
valley, the valley, the valley, the
Valleys.
valley, the valley, the valley.
It is
Valley.
the meadows.
Damn it,
Vegas means
boo.
meadows.
You lied.
Dave, you got the answer wrong.
Why would it not start with a V?
Yeah, valleys, Viva. No, wait.
Viva's life.
Okay, number 2. The city of Las Vegas was founded in 1905 and incorporated as a city in 1911.
I thought this was cool Vegas trivia.
When
stuff we did.
was it legal to gamble there?
Probably
1905,
like 19th.
1911, 1921, 1931, or 1947?
1931.
1947.
I say 31.
31.
47.
This was probably in the mob museum.
I'm gonna go with
It was.
31.
It was 1931. The state of Nevada legalized gambling in that year, which made it legal to gamble in the city.
Dude, let's go.
This mobster opened the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada on December 26th, 1946.
Mr. Flamingo.
Bugsy Siegel, Mickey Cohen, Frank Costello, Albert Anastasia, or Lucky Luciano?
The answer is Abbott Costello.
Nope. The answer is Bugsy Siegel.
Hey.
A.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
you Bugsy
Sure, A.
It's Bugsy. Bugsy Siegel. Number 4. The Las Vegas Strip is bookended by the Strat Hotel and Casino on the north end and Mandalay Bay on the south. How far away are the two resorts if traveling on Las Vegas Boulevard? Is it 2.9 miles, 3.2 miles, 3.7 miles, 4.4 miles, or 5.3 miles?
3.2.
3.7.
3.7.
3.2.
I would like to change my answer. 4.4.
Colby is now correct. It is 4.4 miles.
Dude, screw you.
But I don't know
I
if
would
that
like to
counts,
change my answer.
So
What do you mean?
No, he only said his answer after everybody else did. Like,
Which-
he changed it. You can't change. No, you don't.
which hotel?
No, I win.
Canceled.
Which hotel has the
3-2.
most rooms in Las Vegas? Is it the Luxor Hotel and Casino,
Bellagio.
Bellagio, MGM Grand, Aria Resort and Casino, or Caesar's Palace?
It's the Aria.
Aria.
Bellagio.
What was the other choice?
Luxor, Bellagio, MGM Grand, Aria Resort and Casino, Caesar's Palace.
Going MGM.
It is MGM Grand. They start with
Suck it.
6,852
All of you. Suck
rooms.
it. I'm the best.
I actually think this
Well,
is one of those
Bellagio's
things I told people
winner in my
on the
heart.
trip.
No, you did. You did. I just couldn't remember.
I didn't listen.
Well, yeah.
I remember
don't
Dave
think
being
you
like,
said it
"Oh,
to
here's
me.
another fun fact, guys, in my fun fact book. The most fun people in the
Out of my fun fact book.
Okay, the Las Vegas Valley lies fully within this.
I thought it stood for Meadows.
The Las Vegas Valley lies fully within this American desert. Colby can't guess. Is it the Great
I'll go
Basin
last. I'll go
Desert,
last.
the Sonoran Desert, the Mojave Desert, the Chihuahuan Desert, or the Patagonian Desert?
Chihuahuan Desert's made up.
So I'm going
These are
with that
all
one.
real.
Chihuahuan Desert.
Can you give me the answers again, please?
Great Basin, Sonoran, Mojave, Chihuahuan, or Patagonian?
Sonoran.
I'm going to go snoring.
going
because it
Mojave.
sounds cool. Snoring.
It is.
Mojave.
That was not one of them.
Whatever you
my,
said.
my guess is
What was it? Mojave?
Mojave.
Snoring.
What was your guess, Colby?
Mojave.
Okay, it is the Mojave Desert. The
Dude,
Great
I'm up.
Basin, Great Basin, I think, is like North Nevada. Sonoran is mostly California. Chihuahuan is in a lot of Mexico, and I think Patagonian is in South America. Number 7. Downtown Vegas's primary attraction is the Fremont Street Experience, covered by a barrel vault LED canopy, which itself contains the Slotzilla zip line that runs part of its length. Approximately how long is the
It
canopy?
smelled like weed.
Is it
Well,
1,000?
it smelled like sin.
Is it 1,375 feet, 1,450, 1,525 feet, 1,600 feet, or 1,675 feet long?
That one.
1675.
Give this to me in meters?
I want city
Meters is better.
1675 feet. Last one. Final answer. Go.
Yeah.
1675.
Can you say them again?
1,375, 1,450, 1,525, 1,600, and 1,675.
I'm going with the 1425.
Gonna go 1425.
1425 was not an option. There was 1525.
What was the 14 one?
Yeah, what was the
1450.
1450.
Yeah, that's the one.
None of you are correct. It is 1375.
1375.
feet, which still is really long.
In meters, it's 14.
I'm so disappointed.
The majority of the strip is actually not in Las Vegas proper, but in this unincorporated town. Is it Henderson, Paradise, North Las Vegas, Enterprise, or Summerlin?
North Las Vegas.
Isn't it Henderson?
Henderson.
North Las Vegas. You're stupid.
It's Paradise. Paradise,
God darn it.
Nevada.
Told you.
Henderson's like
Number
in the
9.
same area.
The Hoover
Never seen
Dam
signs for it,
is
though.
less than an hour's drive from the city, straddling the state line between Nevada and Arizona. It was completed in 1936 during the Great Depression. What was the original name for the dam? Was it the Lake Mead Dam, the Colorado Dam, the Las Vegas Dam, the Boulder Dam, or Old World Wall?
Boulder Dam.
Boulder Dam.
Colorado Dam? Was that one of them?
Colby?
Dave, was
I'm
that
gonna
one
go.
of them?
I'm gonna go with Lake Mead.
Was that one of them, Dave?
Yes, that was one of them, Mick.
Yeah, that one.
Will and Landon are correct. It's the Boulder Dam.
Dude, yeah.
Of course I went with the answer that Landon did. It
All
had to do
right.
with presidents.
Last question.
I was totally guessing. I had no
Oh, really?
idea. No idea.
Last question. This one's
sounded
kind of a
right.
bonus question because I don't know how well you're going to do,
What did
and
we
it's a
do
super
Thursday?
stupid
How many
question.
2-for-4s did Colby
But it's
get?
really long. Okay, you ready? The AFC West team, the Raiders, moved to Vegas after the 2019 season. In November of 2020, sports pundit Colin Cowherd referred to Derek Carr as rolls when equating NFL quarterbacks to Thanksgiving food. We all found this hilarious. In full, he said, Derek Carr is rolls. Very strong staple. Overlooked. It doesn't take that long to prepare, but it's overlooked. It always rises to the right catalyst. Kind of limited, not flashy, but with the right chef, Gruden can make it really good. Can anyone correctly list what other foods were equated to which quarterbacks? Just yell out if you know them.
Just a second.
This is Landon's favorite video.
Yes.
Dude, I've watched this video.
We quote this video a lot. Primarily the Derek Carr is rolls.
Yeah. Derek Carr is rolls.
What are some other Thanksgiving foods,
He's like
Landon?
the Trump. He's like the Trump of sports analytics. Like,
I know he does. One of them's the centerpiece.
Who's the centerpiece? Looks good. Everybody stares at it. Very expensive. Not sure if it's
Jimmy
your
G.
long-term
It's
future.
Jimmy G.
It's Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Name another food.
Is Carson Wentz yams?
No.
Name another food.
The gravy
Gravy
goes
kind of
with
makes everything better,
It goes-
but you're
yeah, it
forced.
goes- you're forced to what?
If you're forced too much gravy, it can lead to kind of a mess. But it also covers up something that doesn't turn out right.
Is that Russell Wilson?
That's Russell Wilson.
Turkey's got to be one of them, right?
Oh, turkey. Turkey was number one.
Tell me what the description is. Like
Turkey, the staple of any holiday meal. A little dry.
awesome.
Some people say it's kind of a system food.
Oh, it's
In
Tom
bed
Brady.
by 9 p.m. Puts you to
Tom
sleep by
Brady.
8:30.
Tom Brady.
That's Tom Brady.
Aaron Rodgers is one of them, isn't he? Is Aaron Rodgers like mashed potatoes or something?
No.
Or no,
There is mashed potatoes, though. Mashed potatoes are a little boring. You kind of know what you're going to get. Right behind turkey is a staple. It was once nice and sturdy potato,
Drew
but it
Brees.
has been mashed over time.
Think Drew Brees?
No, more mashed. Older, I think.
Big
Phillip
Ben,
Rivers.
Big Ben.
Yeah.
More
Okay, a couple more. Almost there.
Is Rodgers like is he like the cranberry sauce or something?
No, cranberry
somebody's-
sauce.
Somebody's
Some
cranberry
people
sauce.
love it. Some people hate it. It's not really a meal on its own. Drafted too high, and you ask
Lamar
yourself,
Jackson.
do we really need it?
Drafted too high. Is it Mitch Trubisky? Drafted too high. Drafted too high.
Will, you should know this.
Drew Lock.
It's Baker Mayfield.
Oh, Baker.
Yeah, if Baker Mayfield has to be in a Colin Cowherd video somehow. So
Okay.
is Aaron Rodgers stuffing then?
No, stuffing, kind of
That'd
a
be
mix of
fade.
everything. Rarely seen the rest of the year. Not really sure what it is. Different ways to use it. Not really sure if it's a starter.
Lamar Jackson?
This was a very
No.
interesting player in 2020 because they changed.
Taysom Hill.
That's Taysom Hill. Okay, 3 more.
Dude, I'm like nuts. There's 3 more.
3 more.
I don't count this as Vegas. trip.
What's the other? So other than turkey? What's the other?
Ham?
Ham. Better than turkey. Not as historic. Still on the rise. You can do a lot with ham. You can do a lot more with ham than with turkey. If you got ham in
Mahomes.
this house, you've never out of contention for a great dinner. You can do something with it.
Is Mick right?
Is it Mahomes?
It's Mahomes.
Nice job.
If I could drop this mic, I would.
Mick doesn't even watch football. He hates it.
So Rogers is left. What is Rogers?
What's the craziest wacko food out there?
Rolls.
There's pecan pie or pecan pie.
Is that? I feel like that's probably Kyler Murray.
That's Kyler Murray. It shouldn't work, but it does. Not sure you should choose it, but when you do, you always know you made the right choice. Not as traditional as pumpkin pie. He switched sports, and this used to be just a nut, and now it's a dessert. Very versatile.
I knew it, dude. I knew it.
Okay, there's one more.
I'm proud of that one.
So this is Rogers. What food is Rogers then that we haven't?
Aaron Rodgers is sweet potato casserole. Flashiest dish on the table, a little arrogant because it knows how good it is, and initial impressions can turn people away, but when done right, it's the best thing on the table. And Mick is right. This doesn't really count as a Vegas trip, but I wanted to do something for the
I think
Vegas
it counts
Raiders.
because I got one of them right.
Yeah, you know,
Do yourself
I'm
a favor.
redacting my
I
statement.
wanna
Do
do
yourself a
something-
favor and watch that video if you haven't.
I want to do
I
something with
don't
the
even know what
Raiders,
video you guys
and,
are talking about.
and
It's pretty
my
fun,
first
actually.
thought with the Raiders is always that stupid
Derek
Carr is rolls. Landon
He
probably
always-
says that at
he-
least 3 times a week in a
He
PlayStation
pauses.
party.
He pauses perfectly. Like he's like Derek Carr is
Rolls.
I'm glad you're clearing this up because I had no idea what Landon was talking about every time he said it.
Really?
It's such a stupid video. It's so
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 Wow,
dumb.
Landon's nuts.
Dude, I remember I was there watching it with Landon when it came out.
I couldn't believe it. Like, Kyler Murray is pecan pie.
Anyway, Will won the trivia with 17 points, so good job, Will.
What?
Close
Yeah,
second was
good job,
Colby
Will.
with 3, and then
No, these are made up scores.
No, I got 17 points.
Yeah.
Go back to your bubble bath, dude.
What did Landon? what did Landon get?
I don't know. I only kept track of Will's points, so
Oh,
What?
Woo!
I didn't keep track of
Dave
points.
loves Will.
Colby was right, or
Dave
someone was right.
loves
I just made
Will.
those up. So,
what
Well, they
did I
still
get?
but go
count.
back to your bubble bath. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
anyway, that's
Warm.
the trivia I got.
cool.
Thanks,
Cool.
Dave. I really appreciate it, man.
Anything else about the Vegas trip before I wrap up?
Nope. How long have we been going, Dave?
Hour and 33 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's probably time to wrap up.
Things we can get to next week, which we wanted to last time.
Let's
but
talk
we ran
about
out of
Dune
time.
next week.
Metroid,
Dune,
DC
Dune,
Fandom, Dune, Event Horizon, Squid Game, Midnight Mass,
Midnight Mass.
And Kingdom Hearts for Landon.
Kingdom Hearts. I watched One Punch Man too, so I would talk about that. I don't know if anyone has seen that.
Oh, really?
No thanks.
You watched an
Yeah,
anime?
actually, I won't even. I might not even be on the show. You guys doing this next weekend?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
you-
maybe.
are you gonna
Actually,
be
I
here?
wasn't really interested in anything you just were talking about, so you guys can just talk about me. So to all the listeners,
Anyway, so yeah,
you can skip next week.
things to look at. Things to
I know
look,
I will.
look forward to next week.
You skip every week. You never.
I listen every
I
week.
still. I don't believe it.
No, I
He
do
listens
because
to one
What
he's
did I
on
say
because he wants to.
What
hear
did I
his, he wants to
say?
hear his own voice.
the one time during that one episode? What did I say? What did I say?
the one that I wasn't here right
What
before
did I say?
we went to Vegas.
What was it? What did I say?
I just listened to this last week.
What was it?
You, dude, and now that I'm on the spot, I remembered. I was
All
gonna
right.
bring it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
Well,
think we're wrapping
no,
up
and
here.
then-
Thanks
and
for
then
listening
so,
to this
and
week's
then Dave-
episode
thanks
of
for
the Hotkeys
listening.
podcast.
I have something I would like.
we
to address.
will talk to you next week.
I have something I would
Not
like
Colby.
to address.
All right,
La-
bubble.
last
All right,
week on the
bubble
show-
boy.
And,
Last week on the show,
literally,
we
Colby
talked about
literally just pulled
Disneyland.
out a slip of paper with graffiti written on it.
We talked about Disneyland, and I mentioned how everybody hated on me for the Mickey Mouse pretzels back when I mentioned them, and you guys all said no, that didn't happen. So if you want to go back and listen to the episode Summer of Colby, which was published on June 6th, go to the minute mark 17:28, and there is when I made that comment.
Okay, David. Jeez.
Can you go and take that episode
I don't
down?
know if this actually
Crazy.
like you could be right about this, but I don't know if this actually helps your case. It just makes you look like super petty.
I've had this note sitting on my nightstand for about a week now.
Yeah, okay.
Waiting.
Yeah. This has actually hurt your case.
Well, thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Hotkeys podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, CastBox, YouTube, and other podcasting platforms. Visit our website, www.hotkeyspodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter at Hotkeys Podcast and join our Facebook group at facebook.com/HKHotkeys. Please like and review us and subscribe to the show on whichever platforms you use. Finally, you can contact us via email at hosts@hotkeyspodcast.com.